The cutting edge Warbond just dropped a few hours ago, and I busted my ass to unlock the main weapons to showcase to you guys and give you my opinion on them. Before that, I'd like to thank all of you guys for your support in my last video, and it pushes me to create better content for you all. Thanks for dropping by. Now let's get on to the video. First weapon that we are able to unlock is the sickle. It's a laser type weapon that feels really good to use. Think of it like a liberator, but unlimited ammo if you play your cards right. It has the same reticle as a laser cannon when firing and has a very good stopping power against small to medium sized enemies. The first footage I'll be showing you is me testing it out on the Terminids because majority of the player base really likes killing bugs, which I'm of the same opinion. The ammo capacity can carry 5 reloads and can virtually have infinite ammo if you don't overheat it. Against chargers or bile titans, however, it's still best to use your anti-tank support weapons or stratagems to deal with them, because it just takes too long to kill them by aiming for their weak spots. And let me tell you right now, the sickle is the best among the primary weapons on this Warbond in my honest opinion. I played a few more games testing this weapon out and it really is a beast against both Terminids and automatons. Now onto the automatons. The sickle mows down the usual rank and file bots with ease, and if you go against medium-sized bots, just a few well-aimed shots to the head and you can watch them go down quick. Just make sure to use a rock for cover or bring a shield backpack if you want to try to play the game of who gets to kill who first. As for the Hulks, unfortunately, I haven't had any success in killing it quickly by shooting at its eye socket. I did once, but it might just be a fluke. It's still best to aim for the back of the Hulk for best results. And for tanks, it's useless to fire on its tail since the sickle can penetrate its armor, even the backside of the tank. So again, use anti-tank support weapons or stratagems to deal with them. So for all of you who are sick and tired of using shotguns or the Scorcher to bring to your games, the sickle might be your next best weapon for you. Now moving on to the Punisher Plasma. The Punisher, after its recent buff, has been used by myself and the wider community as it's more useful now in some scenarios. Sad to say, when I finally unlocked the Punisher Plasma, I was gravely disappointed. It feels heavy and clunky to use. You have to take into consideration the drop of the plasma, and you have to carefully take aim before firing the shot, which feels like an eternity when you're trying to run and gun. Overall, it's an uncomfortable gun to use, at least for me. You might like it, who knows. Against small scavengers, sure, it takes them out in one shot with ease, and that's about it. Scavengers, warriors, stalkers, brood commanders take a significant amount of shots in order to bring them down. Forget about trying to bring down a charger or bile titan with this weapon. It's going to literally take you forever to bring them down with a Punisher Plasma. Now moving on to the automaton side, I was thinking, well, maybe the Punisher Plasma is good against automatons and it just sucks against the Terminids, right? Nope. Here I am fighting automatons and I still felt underwhelmed. Raiders, Marauders, and Commissars die easily enough with one secure shot to the body, or even the exploding damage if you hit their sides. Good thing that Scout Striders can be easily one-shotted with this weapon, even in front armor, thanks to its explosive trait. However, once you take on Berserkers, Devastators, Hulks, and Tanks, you better start praying you have the stratagems on cooldown. Same with the medium-sized Terminids, it takes a long time to kill these mobs. I counted at least 3 to 4 shots to bring down Berserkers and Devastators. Maybe even more, to be honest, since that's how it felt. Taking down a tank or Hulk with this weapon head-on is just a pipe dream. And to be honest, why would you even try to take any automaton head-on? Now for the final weapon in this Warbond, the ARC-12 Blitzer. It has unlimited ammo capacity, a damage of 250, a decent recoil, and about an instant burst of lightning, with a 2 to 3 second firing interval. Think of it as an arc thrower but a primary. It has the same characteristics of an arc thrower, but still a primary. That's it. It easily one-taps small Terminids, 2 shots against Hunters, and 3 to 5 shots against Warriors and Stalkers. It takes 5 to 6 shots against Bile Spewers. As for Chargers and Bile Titans, I'd say stick to your anti-tank support weapons, since this weapon is basically used for mob clearing. As for eggs, it's a hit or miss for me. Sometimes it can take down 1 egg or 3 to 4 eggs depending on the RNG gods. The Arc Blitzer easily brings down Raiders, Marauders, and Commissars with one shot. However, facing off against Scout Striders, you still need to flank them to get the one-shot kill or maybe even 2 shots if you're off an angle. Berserkers and Devastators take a few more shots. I haven't counted, but I'd estimate about 5 to 6 shots to take them down. As for Hulks and Tanks, again, I advise you to use your stratagems or support weapons. The Arc Blitzer is okay, but not great. It can be a good primary weapon for you if you really like using the arc thrower, This opens up the opportunity for you to use other support weapons that you'd like to use in line with an arc weapon. Now, a quick rundown on the armors in the cutting edge Warbond, such as the X03 Prototype 3, EX16 Prototype 16, and the X00 Prototype X, is that they all have the same passive, which is the electrical conduit. It provides a 95% resistance to arc damage, so if you equip any of these armor sets, you'll be guaranteed to not be one-shotted by an arc damage from your allies. This stun grenade is basically an EMS grenade. It has the same effect but on a smaller scale. Useful to lock down small choke points or trying to get yourself out of a sticky situation when you find yourself being swarmed and need to clear some space from you and the enemy. I did see from a Facebook post in one of the Helldivers 2 groups that it works on Bile Titans as well and stuns them for 5 seconds, so you can technically call in a 500 kilogram bomb on top of it. Haven't tested it out myself, but it's worth a try. Unfortunately, I have yet to unlock the last dagger pistol yet since I was pretty exhausted from grinding metals. I'll just speculate here and say that like laser weapons, it has a small wind-up time before firing and can clear small mobs with ease. Like the sickle, it can have infinite ammo if you prevent it from overheating. The last thing I want to talk about is the new booster we got to this Warbond, which is the localization confusion. It says that it increases the time between enemy encounters. I tried it out on Impossible a while ago, but I didn't see any noticeable difference in the extent of how many lasers and missiles firing our way to have any significant impact. Overall, this new Warbond has given me hope as to what the game's future would be like in the future, and I'm excited about it. Arrowhead's commitment to push out content is something I commend, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. But that's all for me today, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on the new cutting edge Warbond. Is it a yay or a nay for you? Which is your favorite weapon, and what do you think of it overall? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.